g'day everyone and welcome back to the farm. Another exciting episode. Today we are fencing. But before we do that, quick shout out to one of our friends of the channel, Auntie Margs. Auntie Margs is birthday today, so happy birthday Auntie Margs. Thanks for watching. She's down in South Africa and as I said, she's a friend of the channel. She loves it and yeah, we really appreciate her support and we love her. So happy birthday Auntie Margs. So I'm outstanding in my field and I have 17 acres here, another 10 acres up here, but it's all open and we've got to fence it off into 5-acre lots. I want to start rotational grazing this spring, just to try and help manage the growth and the performance of the cattle and to keep the grass down. As you can see, it's quite high here. I've mown a lot of it, but it just gets in front of me and, you know, we'll be just constantly mowing lawns, mowing pastures. So what I'll do is I'll need to run a fence, which is around 200 meters from that tree there, all the way across to where the buggy is here, which is 200 meters. So what we'll end up having is a 5-acre lot and then a 5-acre lot and then 2 5-acre lots over here. And yeah, hopefully that'll work. Yeah, as I said, it just gets away from you so quickly. A little bit of rain, which we've had thanks to Cyclone Alfred, and yeah, it just blows up. So let's get into it. And of course, we can't do anything without our trusty farm dog, Rocco. Hey boy, hey, he's learning to stay, aren't you, mate? You got to stay, or the cows will eat you. So this is the log we have. It's been here for a while, as you can see, and we're going to pop it pretty much against this post here, right in there. As you can see, that's the boundary fence to the neighbours. Comes out on a bit of a point, so this will be perfect. So we'll pop it right there and then run the line straight across to that tree. Jeez, we've got a ton of clover in here. Beautiful. Great to see. And thistles. Ooh. First thing we have to do is unpack the buggy. Now we've had a lot of rain in the last week, so hopefully this dirt will be nice and damp, which it looks like it is, which it makes it easier to dig holes anyway. Lawn grub, eat my grass. Everything eats my grass. See if this girl will work. So this post hole digger, it's only, I think it's 150 or 200 across here. It's only a 20 centimetre argle. Anyway, it's 20 centimetres across. That's about 35 centimetres across. So there's going to be some manual digging in this one. Just pop you closer. I think we want to put the post around there as close as we can. Get rid of these thistles. What we have is a massive cement. All these posts are cemented in. Interesting. Maybe I don't even need to dig a hole. Yeah, I better. I don't want to get in strife with the neighbours. Screw me up, though. Wish me luck. It's so close to that concrete edge. Got to find out where it is. Oh, it's massive. What a bugger. It's all right. Give it a go again. So, now I've got to get this in there. Woo. That's as far as I can get down. It's pretty much concrete down there now, so we'll spin this around here. Yeah. Oh, it's heavy. She's a heavy one. Might have to get the tractor. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to get the tractor for this one. Sheesh. The tractor it is. Okay, back at the ranch. We'll get the tractor going. Right, see if she starts here. Got to wait for the glow plugs to heat up, apparently. There we go. Okay, so I've got the tractor, and while I'm over here, I might as well slash. So I've got the sickle bar mower on the back, and what I'll do is, if you have a look here, here is the gate that I've installed probably 12 months ago now. So this has been a long burn, this plan. So I've got a 3.6 metre gate here, and obviously a post, and that is going to run all the way through over to the back fence. So what I'll do is I'll clip all the way through from here to where we're putting the new post in, so it's all nice and clean. But of course, before we do anything with the sickle bar mower, we've got to repair it. So what we have here, this pulley here has a hole there, which is where a shear pin goes in, and it's a bit loose, and I've got to put a new shear pin in. So I've learned that you don't go anywhere without your bucket of goodies here. So I've bought some high tensile 8mm bolts, and they seem to work quite good. So let's get this fixed. Here is the end of the PTO shaft. That hole there lines up with the hole in there. Like that. Okay, I got the sickle bar finished, ready to go. Fingers crossed, everyone, please. It's always when you need it the most is when it fails. So we'll get on and we'll start topping this field. You know what I'd like is to develop a tractor that is lower. So like a bus, it lowers down so you can just walk straight on, and then it lifts back up hydraulically. There's a good one for you, TYM. Okay, let's see if she works. Happy days. Got it. Wow, it's in, finally. Hell's bells. What a beast. It is heavy. I thought I was going to be able to pick that up by myself. Bit crooked. And I'm not sure about the gap between here either. Anyway. It's as good as I can get it, I think. This is crooked as well, to be fair. I'll just wire that in between, I think. Rightio, just got to fill it in. Man, that's hard work. Too old for this. What I like to do is ram it down now, let it sit for a week, and then come back and do it all over again, ram it down again. Because it's so heavy, like that's not going anywhere. It's so heavy, and because you compact the soil down there, it's like concrete. You don't need to put a bag of cement in here. Need a holiday after this one. And I've got 4 more to do. With these. The other ones are a bit smaller though. I think this is the biggest one I got. Done. Whew. So now the fun begins. Oh, man alive. I'm going to get that and walk it out. Where's my gloves? Oh, I didn't bring any. Son of a gun. So what I'll do, this usually tips over, so I'll bring it up here. Oh. I'll tie the top of it around this here so that it doesn't fall over. How does that sound? No gloves. Okay, calm down. So it gets too difficult when you get out to about 50 metres, it gets too heavy, and the barbs get caught on the grass, so I'll use a tractor and just pull it away that way. Probably just pop it up there, that should be okay. Morning everyone, well it's the next day. We didn't get to finish off this because it started bucketing down yesterday, which is fantastic. I put about 10 kilograms of clover seed out and the rain has come. So today we've got to continue with this fence. So I was able to get one strand of barbed wire out and that was about it. So I'll get into it. All the cows are here, and of course we've got little Rocco boy, he's here. So first of all, I got gloves, fantastic. And I've got to pull this tight as I can. Get the slack out of it. Oh, I think that's about as good as I can get it. Now there's a lot of fandangled knots you can use to tie this off. I don't really know how to do them. I just twist it around a few times and hope for the best. This out of the way. Now what you want to try and do is get it in the middle. You don't want it at the side, because if you have it at the side, all that tension will twist the log, and you don't want that. And I've made it too short, of course. Over and under and in and out. Something like that. Beautiful. Okay, so we've tied that off at the post there. What we have to do now is just walk to the middle of the paddock and tighten it up with the strainers. So what I've got here is a pair of Hayes wire strainers, and they're very cool, pretty cool invention. What you do is you've got a hook here that the barbed wire or the wire fits in. You attach it like that, pull on it, and then down here you grab the handle here, which has the same mechanism there to hook it on. Pull that tight, and I think they call them walker wire walkers, or anyway, there's a few different names for them. And then you just, the teeth and the arms grip onto the chain and pull the wire tight. And the reason I'm doing this first piece of wire will be my string line between the two posts, so I can get a nice straight line. And then what you do is you walk the line and make sure that you move the wire over so you can get as much strain out of it as possible. As you can see here, it's straight here, but it goes crooked. It's a dog leg to the left when it gets to the post, so we have to straighten that up. Not sure if you can see that, but from here there's a clump of grass right there that's making it bow out. All we do here is just pick it up and then drop it, and that's the straight line. I wonder if this is how the Romans did it. Just quickly show you on the other side see how it bows out to the left. So again, just pick it up here and that straightens it. Make sure we're straight there and drop it. Nice straight line. Okay, so here, I'll try to make it a bit bigger. There we go. Cows are in the way. Excuse the cows, but as you can see in the background here, I've mowed a strip from, well, I suppose from here all the way through to the front fence. There's a post there. So what I'm going to do, because I'm splitting this 12-acre lot into two, I'm going to run a fence from the post all the way over there, all the way through to here. Unfortunately, we've got this dead tree here, but it looks like it's going to fall that way into the pile, so we can run the fence line close by it. So I've got my paint, and yeah, I think just here's going to be the spot. I think here's the spot. This is where we want it. Okay, and because I want to get it right, I've got a 30-metre tape here. So I'll measure out 100 metres from that post over there through to the middle of the field. Just want to make sure it's right, you know? Look, it doesn't have to be perfect. It's got to be 90%. Get it 90% right, we're doing well. Okay, from the middle point, where the buggy is way out the back there, all the way through to here, is 90 metres. So we're 10 metres off, that's not going to make a difference. So we've got our main string line here, our main wire. This is the middle of the field, the complete middle, right here. Well, close enough. So what we'll do is we're going to have a gate running from this point across to this point here. So that's going to be a 3-metre gate, a 3-metre span between those two red dots, and then from this point across to here is 3 metres. So a post will go there, a post will go over there, and then from this point across to here is 3 metres, so a post will go there as well. So it'll be like a huge T section with 3 gates. 1 gate here, 1 gate there, and 1 gate there. Look, trust me, I know what I'm doing. And you know what that means? If posts are going in, we need to dig holes. Let's see if this girl will start for us. There you go. Amazing. It's tough ground. Very tough. Okay, the hole is dug. We just got to put the post in now. Woo! Nelly, lift with your back, right? I think that'll go in. Let's hope, eh? Hope and pray. Thoughts and prayers, everyone. Here, doesn't want to go in. I think I screwed that one up. gloves on. What we have to do now is cut the wire. Now I want it about 10 centimeters from the bottom here. Yeah, I think that's high enough. I'll show you. I've done one of those fancy knots. Look at that, beautiful. And you can see it's in the middle of the post, so it won't twist the post when we apply the tension on the wire. Okay, it's the afternoon. I went in for a bit of a siesta. No, I didn't. I actually, I went and pinched one of the gates off one of the other fences that it wasn't being used, so why go and spend another 200 bucks on a gate when I've got a brand new one sitting there? So, but they're 3.6s, not 3 meters. But that's all right, we can work with that. So I'll have one 3 meter, one 3.6, and then another 3.6. Simple. So one tip I've found when hanging a gate is just get somebody else to do it. It's a lot more convenient. It's a lot easier. It's pretty easy. These ones, you just have to drill a couple of screws in and they're up. It's simple. I'm not sure if it matters which way it goes. Just like that, beautiful. That's cool. This will look good. Oh yeah. These are pretty simple to install. What I'll do, I want it nice and high, so I think I'll just pop it above that there. That'll be perfect. Put a hole there. And alive, that's hard. There you go, done. Look at that, bloody hell. Getcha. Look at that. Brand new gate, done. Well, second hand. All the way up in, like that. And then all the way over the other side. Nice and clear of everything. That is beautiful. Very cool, I'm happy with that. Okay, back out on the fence line. I've just put these posts in. I've put them 8 meters apart because there's not that much pressure on the fence from the cattle. They're pretty quiet. And it's an internal fence, so if they get out, they're only getting inside the boundary fence. They can't get out of the boundary fence, touch wood. But yeah, I've just put these posts on, and there's nothing too exciting about it, but I'll show you what I do anyway. Okay, so there's no science behind it. Well, maybe there is, I don't know. Mini mallet, steel post, or star picket, whatever you want to call it, and just count 8 steps. It's as simple as that. The only thing I am a little bit particular about is not to be too far outside, away from the string line here. You've got to be right on it, which is this one here. This is our tighter one, it's our loose one. So yeah, you want to be right on it. Let the walk begin. Don't know how I'm going to do this one-handed. Okay, so now the hard work starts. I got the post hole, no, what is it? A post, I don't know. Post hammer, drill, whatever. So I've gone through and put my posts up, my steel posts. Usually I'd have hearing protection. It's just as simple as putting this over here like that and ramming it in. I usually get it up to about third button down. Just near your sternum's a perfect height. See, simple. One tip that I learned is when you are hammering it in, it's always good to let it go on the downstroke. That saves your hands, you won't get blisters, and it saves your shoulders so you don't shudder through. You see a lot of people going, all that does is just makes you sore the next morning. There you go. Okay, so all the posts are in. The next job is make sure I don't tangle up this. That's it. So, not sure if you can see the hole here. What we do is get a piece of wire, pop that through, get the wire that we're straining up, and twist that around. That holds the wire off the ground. So we just got to do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 400 times. Well, good morning everyone. It's day 477 of building this fence, and I'm slowly getting there. I've put on 3 strands of wire around the perimeter where I wanted it to be, but now I have to put some stay posts, which they go on an angle from here out to here, from there to there. I'll show you. So because the wire here has so much tension on it, we need a post that can support this and keep it upright. And that's what we been here for a while, and this is what we use. It's called a stay post, and that'll sit in there like that and keep it all straight. Keep this straight, sorry. But what we have to do first is cut this. I'll show you how you do that. So what we need to do is make that into a square, so that I'll make a square on the post and it'll all fit in together. Square like this. Get rid of all that junk. Don't want to clog up your chainsaw. There's added protection just so it doesn't move. I'll just tie this around it. That's all you want, is to slip and injure yourself. As you can see, it's a square. So the strand of wire is going to run around here. So I want the box in here somewhere. I think that's going to be a good spot. And it doesn't have to be really deep. So long as it's nice and secure in there, it should be fine. And this full of ants, look. Sheesh. Perfect. Look at that. Now we have to put a rock in here, dig a hole, put a rock in it, and then slam that in to support the post itself. Ooh. Thank goodness we've had all this rain and it's made it nice and soft. Right, here's our rock that we're going to use. Don't know if it's no, not wide enough yet. We'll give it a go. Backfill it. So there you go, that's a stay post, and that supports the strainer post here, which keeps it nice and straight. It's done, finally. 4 strands over here, 4 strands down the middle and 4 strands there with 2 gates, 1, 2 and 1 up in the corner under the tree there. I'm done, I'm exhausted. This has been a long burn. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Thanks for sticking in there. I'll see you next time. Take care, everyone. Bye. What do you got? Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Hey, Rocco, come back. Come. Let's go. Oi, other way. The snake will get you. I think there is a snake.